Assalamualaikum. Okay, how are you feeling today? I hope everybody is feeling good, and today we will learn grammar 1, future simple, shall, be going to, and future continuous. Okay, now this is actually page 61 of your English download P1 textbook. So please go and get your textbook, and yeah, let's start. Okay, right, so first one, future simple. Okay, future simple is actually will plus verb in its base form. Okay, so when do you use future simple? Okay, number one, you use it for decisions made at the time of speaking. Maksudnya masa bercakap tu, time tu lah juga you buat keputusan. Contoh, those people are very hungry, I'll give them some food. Okay, you nampak orang tu lapar, and at the very moment, time tu juga you decide to give them some food. Time tu juga you buat keputusan nak bagi dia makanan. Okay, number 2, for predictions with no evidence. Predictions ialah ramalan. Okay, and you don't have evidence. You tak ada base apa-apa pun untuk ramalan you. You memang semata-mata membuat ramalan je. Okay, contoh, lots of people will join our conservation group. Okay, ramai akan join group kita. Tapi atas base apa you buat assumption tu? Okay, there's no evidence. Okay, next, you use it after verbs like think, believe, be sure, expect, etc. And with adverbs like probably, maybe, etc. Okay, probably because you predict. Okay, you predict. Contoh, I think there'll be another earthquake in the area soon. Ini you buat ramalan tadi tu lah. Okay? And of course, when you use the future simple, you want to talk about future facts. Things that does not happen yet, tak jadi lagi, akan berlaku pada masa hadapan. Okay? Contoh, they will plant their crops in June. Okay. Next, you also use it for promises, threats, warnings, offers, and requests. Janji, threats, amaran, and warnings, offers, you membuat tawaran, and requests, permintaan. Okay, so examples, she'll start buying eco-friendly products. She promised. Stop having fires in the forest, otherwise I'll call the police. I'll help you start a conservation group at school. Will you pick up all your rubbish when you finish, please? So this is a promise. This is threats or warnings. Okay, kalau tak buat ni, saya akan buat apa-apa. Contoh warnings. And then this is an offer. And lastly, this is a request. Okay, right, so that's it for future simple or will. Okay, let's move on to shall. Okay, we use shall with I and we. Okay, to ask for advice or when we want to make a suggestion or an offer. Okay, shall you do not use with other subjects except I and we. Cuma I dan we sahaja you guna shall. Okay, untuk suggest, memberi cadangan, or to offer, untuk memberi tawaran. Okay, as an example, which animal shall we do a project on? Okay, diminta suggestion kan? Okay, diminta advice. Shall we go on an eco-friendly holiday this year? Shall I show you where the wildfire started? Okay, so this is shall. Next, you have be going to. be here is going to be substituted with verb to be depending on the subjects. Okay, contoh, if the subject is I, be is going to be I am going to. If the subject is she, what should you do? She is going to. If the subject is we, they, or you, it's going to be we are going to. Okay, so you use be going to for future plans and intentions. Okay, apa yang you nak buat, as well as things we expect to happen in the future because of something in the present. Faham tak? Okay, contoh macam dekat will ni, you buat predictions with no evidence. Tak ada base, tak ada apa-apa sebab. But when you use be going to, maksudnya ramalan you tu ada base, ada sebab. You nampak sesuatu berlaku and then you meramalkan apa akan berlaku in the future. Okay, contoh future plans. Okay, Kevin says he's going to become a park ranger. Ini dia memang plan dan dia memang ada intention. Okay, dia nak to become a park ranger. Next, look at all those machines. They're going to build something in this green belt. Okay, sebab dia ada base dia. Oh, ada machine. So, diorang akan buat sesuatu. Okay, contoh contoh, you look out the window and you see that it's dark. So, what do you think will happen? Ramalan you akan hujan lah sebab you nampak gelap kat luar kan. So, maybe you akan kata, look at the sky. Ataupun, look at the dark clouds. It's going to rain soon. To rain soon. Okay? Because you see the dark clouds, right? So you buat ramalan berdasarkan sesuatu because of something in the present. Okay. So this is how you use be going to. Next, you have future continuous. Okay, future continuous you use will be verb ing. Contoh okay, when do we use future continuous? You use it for actions that will be in progress at a specific time in the future. Okay, you ingat specific time that will be in progress. Maksudnya apa yang akan berlaku macam nak cerita sedap macam mana apa yang akan berlaku pada masa depan dan masih berlaku masa tu contoh kita habiskan dulu actions that will be in progress at a specific time in the future as well as future plans and arrangements. Okay, termasuk juga future plans and arrangement. Okay, contoh, we'll be learning about man-made disasters this time tomorrow morning. Okay, maksudnya esok pagi, masa sekarang ni, kita akan belajar pasal disasters ni, man-made disasters ni. Dan masa tu perbuatan tu akan sedang berlaku. Kita akan sedang belajar. Okay. Dia akan berterusan. Dia akan macam berterusan macam tu. Okay. Alright. Ni untuk actions that will be in progress at a specific time. In progress tau, maksudnya dia akan terus berjalan masa ni. Masa tomorrow morning ni. Okay, number 2 ni is for future plans and arrangements. this time next summer, pada musim panas yang akan datang, okay, pada masa ni, Nia will be travelling around the African continent. Okay, benda ni akan masih berlaku, dia masih lagi akan travel. Okay, bukannya berhenti Okay, pasal tu you guna continuous. Continuous ni you guna untuk benda yang still in progress. Okay, pada masa yang dikatakan. Okay, next, let's look at number 2. You have to read the sentences. Which one expresses a suggestion? Which one asks about a future plan or intention? Okay, mana satu yang menunjukkan cadangan? Mana satu yang bertanya tentang rancangan pada masa hadapan ataupun intention kita, plan kita Okay, let's look at A. Shall we help with the cleanup in the park on Saturday? Or are we going to help with the cleanup in the park on Saturday? Macam sama kan? Macam sama kan? Tapi tengok soalan ni. Shall we help with the cleanup in the park on Saturday? Ini macam dia offer. Okay, because of the word shall. Okay, so this is actually a suggestion, while B is asking about a future plan. Are we going to help with the cleanup in the park on Saturday? Kita ni hari Sabtu ni, kita akan tolong pergi gotong royong ke kat park tu? Okay, so this is asking about future plan or intention. Okay. Alright, dah bosan ke? I hope you are still with me. Okay, we are moving to task 3. Now, I think you should do this on your own first, and then, well, you can come back later to check your answers. Okay, now why don't we read from the start until the end? Okay, nanti baru kita bincang jawapan. Okay, number 3, circle the correct words. Help from above. What shall we do, or will we be doing, about one of the planet's biggest environmental problems? Here's a possible solution: drones. These aircraft that have no pilots are traditionally used in military situations that the government expects will be or shall be too dangerous for pilots flying normal planes. Now, however, drones have got a new use. They are helping in the fight to save the planet's endangered species. Some African conservation parks are already using this aircraft, and before too long, many more conservationists shall be using or will be using them too. This is because drones can go anywhere and film anything or anybody, even poachers, people who hunt illegally. In addition, drones are getting cheaper to make and to buy. This seems to indicate that their price is going to continue or will be continuing to decrease as time goes on. Drones have proved to be very efficient in the war against poachers in Africa, so there is little doubt that their role in conservation will be growing or is going to grow. It's likely that they will become or are becoming even more important in the near future. In the past, park rangers dealt with poachers and they did what they could. But in a few years' time, drones, those all-seeing eyes in the sky, will probably replace or will probably replacing at least some of these people. Okay, so this text is about drones being used to conserve our environment, and you have to choose the correct words to use. Okay, so please take some time to do it on your own first, and you should pause the video now. Okay, right, I think you're done. Now let's look at number 1. What shall we do, or will we be doing, about one of the planet's biggest environmental problems? Okay, this question looks like as if it's trying to find or to ask for a suggestion. So you should use what shall we do? Okay, about one of the planet's biggest environmental problems. Okay, blah blah blah. These aircraft that have no pilots are traditionally used in military situations that the government expects. Okay, tengok kat atas ada guna will be or shall be. Okay, so shall be, you know that you use shall only with I and we. So tak ada put I and we before this, so you have to use will be. Too dangerous for pilots flying normal planes. Okay, next. Some African conservation parks are already using this aircraft, and before too long, many more conservationists shall be using or will be using. Okay, tak boleh because this is only for I and we. So for number 3, the answer is will be using. Then you have number 4. In addition, drones are getting cheaper to make and to buy. This seems to indicate, that their price is going to continue or will be continuing to decrease as time goes on. Okay, so this is be going to, and this one is future continuous. If you look at the notes, okay, for future continuous, it must be in progress at a specific time. So do you see any specific time over here? To decrease as time goes on. No, there is no specific time, so you cannot use future continuous. The answer for number 4 is going to continue. Then, drones have proved to be very efficient in the war against poachers in Africa, so there is little doubt that their role in conservation will be growing or is going to grow. Okay, will be going is the same as will be continuing. It's the future continuous, and you need to have a specific time. Okay, since there's no specific time over here, you cannot use this. So the answer for number 5 is there is little doubt that their role in conservation is going to grow. Okay, this is things that we expect to happen because of something in the present. Okay, nampak Okay, it's likely that they will become or are becoming even more important in the near future. So this is actually an opinion, kan? A prediction. Okay, even more important. Is it are becoming, or is it will become? Okay, will become is the future simple. Are becoming is the, what do you see here? This is a continuous. Okay, continuous. So you use will become because over here it should be actions that are in progress. Okay, so the answer is will become. Okay, mari kita padam sikit. Right. Okay, done. Next, lastly, In the past, park rangers dealt with poachers and they did what they could. But in a few years' time, drones, those all-seeing eyes in the sky, they will probably replace or will be probably replacing. Okay, don't get confused with the word probably over here. Okay, mari kita potong. So, if you omit the word probably, you can see that this is actually will replace the future simple. This is actually will be replacing is the future continuous. Okay, now you remember that when you want to use future continuous, it must be for actions that will be in progress at a specific time in the future. So tak nampak pun ada specific times. So the answer is will probably replace. Okay. So that's it. We have finished discussing page 61, future simple, shall, be going to, and the future continuous. So thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry because there's no nice cute graphics or animation, but don't forget to click the link in the description to answer a quiz on Google Forms. Okay, alright. Thank you everyone. Bye. Assalamualaikum.